Hi, I'm Mr. T, and this week in national news, 2 inches of rain over the last 24 hours have helped put out wildfires in the Great Smoky Mountains of Tennessee. Wildfires, which investigators believe were started by human error, have hit the Great Smoky Mountain National Park region as well as the tourist mecca that is Gatlinburg, Tennessee. Over 7 people are already confirmed dead, several more are missing. Thousands had been evacuated and over 300 buildings and homes were destroyed in the famous town. And now to Elijah with international news.
I'm Elijah, and I will be covering international news this week. This week's international news story is an update on the dome that was placed on the Chernobyl reactor. On April 26, 1986, the number 4 reactor in the Chernobyl nuclear power plant had a meltdown and exploded. It is to date the worst nuclear power plant accident to ever happen, with around 5 million people being exposed to the radiation. The dome that was placed over the reactor on Tuesday is supposed to act as a shield to contain the radiation. It is huge. It can fit the Notre Dame Cathedral inside of it without a sweat. The shield is the largest movable land-based structure built, weighing 336,000 tons. It is supposed to last 100 years. Now to Jocelyn for local news.
Hi, my name is Jocelyn Tober, and this week's local news is about Lancaster Courthouse banning cellular devices in 2017. If you're planning to visit the courthouse or for a hearing or to file a marriage license, you better leave any device you have in your car. Starting January 1st, 2017, any device will be banned from the courthouse. The ban does not apply to employees, attorneys, jurors, law enforcement personnel, or emergency responders. Safety and security are being cited for the reason as the new rule. Phones vibrating and ringing have also been noted as a distraction during trials. An incident also occurred with a witness being assaulted when photographed in the courthouse. Now to Dalton with politics.
Hi, I'm Dalton, and this is Politics. Over the past week, many people have debated about the controversial issue of the Electoral College. However, not many people really know what it is. Mr. T has asked me to clear this up. The Electoral College is a group of 538 electors that cast their vote for the position of president. 270 of these 538 votes are required to win. Electors are typically state elected officials or people with a strong affiliation to a certain candidate. They can vote for whichever candidate they want to, but some states require them to vote the same way as the state's popular vote. It is possible to win the popular vote of the nation, but still lose the election. This was the case this year. The electors officially vote on December 19th of this year, which will officially elect the person to the highest office in America. Only then will we know who the true winner is. That's politics. Now on to actual news in the world of business.
This week in business news, ever since Fidel Castro, former dictator of Cuba, died, President-elect Donald Trump has said that he wants to cancel the Obama administration's opening to Cuba. He said he would end any deals if Cuba didn't do more for its people. However, people are saying that would hurt American businesses and companies. Businesses have said that trading with Cuba is beneficial because it can create opportunities and jobs, especially in tourism. Airlines would be the most affected if this were to happen, and they could lose hundreds of millions of dollars. Now to Mr. Travato with sports this week.
Hi, I'm Mr. T, and also I'll be bringing you sports this week. Unfortunately, we have a sad story in sports. A plane carrying a Brazilian professional soccer team on its way to compete in the South American Cup finals crashed in the mountains of Colombia. 71 people are confirmed dead. 6 people miraculously survived the crash. Investigators are saying that the pilot had radioed that he had no fuel left in the plane. This is a very sad story, not only for Brazil, but for soccer fans all across the globe.
And just so you know, my Green Bay Packers beat your Philadelphia Eagles this week.